Alright guys, Kazoo71 here. I am on the Lost Island. I found a spot where the Sinomacrops is really easy to tame. Now, before, we were making traps. Now, just so you know, these guys are a passive tame. You're going to tame them with chitin. You put it in your last slot and you're just going to feed them. The way you do it is you just stay still, let them come to you. You feed them, wait till they come back, that kind of stuff. So, people were trying to make traps. I did it originally. It did work, but then Wildcard fix it so you can't trap them anymore, so they have to be out in the open. You cannot tame them anywhere else, and as you can see, I'm taming 3 at one time. I've already tamed several of them, but this spot is really cool because what happens is they get stuck on the wall. So if you look up, they try to fly up. When they first eat from you, they'll fly up in the air and they'll go kind of in a direction, but they'll hit these walls here in this little canyon, and then they really can't go anywhere. So as long as you clear everything out in this little canyon, I had to kill a bunch of hyenodons. I killed a couple of wolves in here. And here's the coordinates, guys. I'm at latitude 92.6, longitude 79.7. So clear out the baddies in here, and you're good to go. There is a hyenodon still in here, but, one's not going to hurt me. If there was in a pack, I'd have to kill them. But I killed most of them, and that one ran around. So anyway, so as you can see, they just keep coming back. I'm not really moving much. I have moved a little bit, like if they fly to the right or left some, I might walk a few steps, and then once they start coming at me, I'm going to stay still. But all you got to do is stay still and let them land, and they'll keep coming to you. There he is right there. So I'm taming 2 pretty high level ones. That one, I think that little red one's like a 55 or something. The other 2 were like 135 or 140, something like that. But it's really easy. So you can see I take a couple steps there, but they get stuck on these canyon walls. I'm telling you, it's really cool. The only thing you got to worry about in here is originally some bad things, and then sometimes something can fall down. But if you get to this area in the bottom right corner of the map, I just want to hit the hyenodon and make a move. It's the bottom right corner of the map, and I showed you guys the coordinates, and that's where I am at. So I hope this is helpful, guys. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the whole thing as I tame these other 2, but you don't have to watch that. I just want to see where I'm at. It's a really cool spot to do it. I was doing it in the swamps before, and there's a lot of stuff to deal with in the swamps, and they fly away, and you got to chase them down. But here, they really don't go anywhere. It's pretty cool. I tamed like probably 10 of them by the time I was done with this video. That's pretty neat. Maybe 8, something like that. So I will show you guys all the ones I tamed in a moment. If you want to watch the whole thing, I'm going to tame the rest of these 2, and then I'll kind of just show you all the ones I tamed real quick. Let's see here. I just got to wait for them to come back. As you can see, they flew off a little bit to the right there, or up this little hill. So I'm just going to walk this way a little bit. I just want to make sure that they can see me. And I have them in the taming HUD. So if you guys are curious about the taming HUD, I got a video on that when it first came out of how to get to it. It's basically in your inventory. And you just click them and you track them, and then pretty simple. And you just know where they're at, and I can just watch where they are and keep an eye on them and make sure I'm within range. And like I said, I'm doing 3 at one time. I would have never thought of that before, because I've tamed 1 and chased it down forever, and then now I'm just taming 3 at a time. First came in here, I found a couple, and I tamed a few, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, this is simple. See, there you go. There's another one. And then that Dino Storage 2 mod is what I'm using. That's what the soul gun is right there, if you're curious. So I'm just picking them up with a soul ball. Alright, here comes another one. This is that same one. Come on. Go fed him a little far off. He's got to eat, like, I think, one more time. Yep, it looks like about one more time. So it should be good. A couple of them got stuck like in the high spot, so I had to chase them on top of the canyon. I walked around and got one on top of the canyon. One of them fell back in here, or flew back in here, so I used a parachute, jumped back down in here. I have a wyvern parked a little ways away. You got to keep your mounts a little ways away from them. Don't keep your mounts close, otherwise they will flee. And that hyenodon staying over there. We're good to go. Here he comes, coming back for the last time. All right, guys, and there we go. That's all of them. So, and let me show you guys a real clip. Here are all the ones that I tamed. I just threw them all out real quick to show you guys. So if you guys like the video, please like, please subscribe, and if you have any comments, please leave them. I do appreciate it, and I will see you next time.